Well, they're casting a broad net. So for example,
Are they included?
for example, and
Oh,
I know this personally
yeah.
because I've gone through so many of these. I've went through all of these incidents that they've listed.
Good, though.
There's
My bad,
allegedly.
my bad. I hear you.
Are you back? All right. So what I'm saying is that once they put that gang shit on people, it's not only
Right.
what's for the gang. Like for example, I know I won't mention the specific detail, but I went through every single count and every single thing they're claiming, quote unquote, YSL did. Not everything revolves around the gang. Like for example, a nigga was in a club, some shit happened, a shooting happened. That ain't nothing got to do with no gang shit. That got nothing to do with the gang shit. Somebody got caught in a stolen car. That ain't got nothing to do with gang shit. That nigga might have just been, doing whatever he do. But they're blaming everything on YSL once they realize you're a member of YSL. So that's what I'm trying to say. Whatever you were being accused with probably had nothing to do with YSL. But when they try to cast these wide nets with this RICO shit, they just say you're doing it for YSL. So I guess I'm just asking you about the Fani Willis relationship in the sense that she was your defense attorney at one point, and she's now the prosecutor who's trying to put your brother, by your own admission, in jail for life.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Like I said earlier on, and when we first started talking, bro, I'm about surprised, and I'm just about. I don't know how they end up like this or how it just happened like this. I don't know, bro. Like I don't. What can I do? What can I say about that? Like it's just the only thing I can just say. Boy, it's crazy how God works. I don't know if that's the reason or not. I don't know that.
No,
I'm still sitting right here pondering. I've been pondering from day one when this shit first. I don't know what's going on, but bro, it's just crazy how it panned out. What was I supposed to do about that? Like, what I supposed to? All I'm just saying is I'm just speaking the truth. That was my lawyer. What else I supposed to say? Like, what? She was my lawyer. She was, and what I did, and what she was fighting my case for me for had nothing to do with nothing. And everybody, once again, in my town, know they had nothing to do with nothing, man. What she was fighting a case for me for, like, they ain't had nothing to do with that, man.
How did you link up with her? Because I looked over her history. She was working in the prosecutor's office at a lower level. Then she left. She did private practice. That's when she, represented you. Like at that time, did you get recommended to her? Like how did you? Find
I got recommended to her through my cousin on my mama's side of the family. My cousin, she worked in a law firm or something like that, I want to say. And when I was going through the case, and she kind of recommended her to me. At first I'm like, damn, I ain't never heard of the lady. I'm really going through some serious shit. Like I ain't never really heard of the lady, but I know if my cousin recommended her to me, she could have been some good. So I just went with it, and she kind of helped me through what I was going through. She kind of helped me out, and she did her thing. You know what I'm saying, man? Hey, man, shortly after that, bro, this happened. She was telling me that she was about to get ready to be the DA, but, I wasn't really paying attention. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't worried about that. I was going through what I was going through.
Yeah, you just trying to beat your case. God
Yeah,
damn.
I wasn't really even then. Once, shortly after that, I went to seeing on the news and shit, like, way before all that. I went to see it on the news. I'm like, damn, look at Miss Willis. Like, you feel me? Like, it was just my lawyer. I ain't thinking nothing of it. You feel me? Then shortly after that, boom, this happened. I'm about surprised as everybody else is, bro. Real shit, bro. I'm about surprised as everybody else is, bro. This shit crazy. Like, for real, bro. Like, I don't really know what else you folk want a nigga to say. Like, wait, I'm about surprised as y'all is, bro.
So
this shit like a movie. This shit can be a book. How my life goddamn. I can't explain that to y'all. Ain't no mystery, no history, bro. Ain't no fuck shit on my name, bro. Ain't no snitch shit. Ain't no all of those cap internet shit that been going on, bro. Ain't no fuck shit on my no name, bro. I'm one of them ones. Let's get into that. Let's get into this music. I'm one of them ones for real. Let's get into that type of shit. Like, come on, man. There ain't no mystery in my history. Why y'all want me to be the bad guy?
No. I don't think you're the bad guy at all. If you ask me, I think by the grace of God, you were spared in the situation, and that's good because a lot of times, people who come from the background that you come from, they don't get spared. They usually get whatever, right? I don't think you're the bad guy at all. So I hope you don't think none of my questions is trying to make. I think you're a good guy who, for all I know, I don't know you to do nothing bad, honestly, right? But the questions I'm asking you isn't trying to be on some got you shit in the sense of, oh, you're the bad guy. Is that some of the players have crossed paths with you, right? So Fani Willis, and if you don't want to talk about it too, and I'm gonna tell you why you might not want to talk about it, because she is the DA currently. you could say, nah, let's go on, and it's fine. I wonder what her demeanor was. Like you know, when you have a lawyer, you get to talk to them like, yo, is she like a square? Is she like a chick that kind of
Nah,
understand the hood?
this what I'm gonna tell you, AK man, at the gate though, for real. I've been telling everybody this though, bro. I know this right here made me open up as a man and getting grown and being older. It let me know that this shit is based off politics for real out here in this world. Like it made me get woke a little bit because I never got that type of demeanor from this lady. This was my lawyer. I got an auntie mama type of vibe from this lady, man. This is what's weird to me, man. No cap, man. This is what's weird to me. And that's on the real tip, man. I don't get that demeanor from that lady, man.
You know,
this shit based on some politics, man.
Yo, and as you mentioned that, so I'll tell you how I know Fani Willis, right? First time I ever covered her was when, you know, the whole Georgia thing with Trump, and she's the brave DA to say, I'm going after Trump. Whoa, you're going after a former president of the United States? That's bold.
That's what I'm telling you.
But also,
that's what I'm telling you.
What then it shows, yo, she's straight edge. She not, like, you know, Trump was calling people in Georgia like, yo, man, you sure you can't find some extra votes? I need to win this shit. Like, he trying to do it on some homie shit. She was on some straight edge shit. So I'm wondering when she dealing with you, if you talking to, you know, when you talking to a lawyer, you talking to, I know she not white, but if you're talking to a white person, you can tell, oh, they kind of get it versus, oh, they just mad straight edge. So you say she had the auntie vibes.
She kind of get it. I'm telling you this. I'm overly telling you this, man. Like, I didn't get that type of demeanor. Like I said earlier, though, when I seen her on the news just doing other little shit, the other shit she been doing, I'm like, damn, look at Miss Willis, like, on some, like, look at auntie, like, look at, you feel what I'm saying? She helped me through some shit. This lady was a nice lady. Y'all see the shit. They got me, let me hold my baby in court and everything. Like, I went through this process.
They allowed you to hold your baby in court?
Listen, they got the videos of this. It's nothing. It's not. You feel what I'm saying? It's a video of this. Yeah. Somebody recording a video of me in court. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, they got the videos of I got sentenced. I got sentenced, and the judge was nice enough to let me hold my baby. You feel what I'm saying? One time I ain't seen my baby type shit. So I went through this process with this lady. Is what I'm trying to say. I went through this process with her, all this type of shit. Like, so I know that it's just like that ain't her demeanor to me though. You feel me? That ain't her demeanor, but I know it's politics involved for sure. This is what made me woke to life type shit. Like, I know it's politics. This shit is crazy. Because this shit a bunch of goofy shit. It's a bunch of goofy shit they throwing to my brother, man. This shit's sad, man.
So I'm gonna ask this, and I see some people in my chat. We got a wild amount of people in here right now. How many people got up in this bitch right now? All right, we got about like 18,000. Okay. I'm asking you this, and some people be like, yo, stop prepping him. No. I don't want no, like, again, if somebody come on here to give us some insight, I don't want the nigga to say nothing that he don't want to say. Okay, this ain't no trick interview, nothing like that, right? I want him to speak his piece, and also we're going to get into his music afterwards, right? I guess the last thing on the Fani Willis thing I do want to ask, though, is that there is some kind of vibrations coming out of Atlanta, and I've heard it from a couple people I talked to. Obviously, I won't say the name. That Fani Willis, you know, had maybe a close relationship with somebody who I thought was a street dude, but he's listed as somebody who got murdered in this case, which people have thought she might have this is her reason to go at YSL. Get what I mean? Like, maybe she had a close friendship, maybe a relationship, something like that with somebody who was involved or who might have been a victim in this case. Shows she has an extra incentive saying, I gotta fucking make sure justice gets done. Have you ever heard that? What do you think about that?
I don't know. I don't really know about that situation. I don't know what to think about it. I think it's just speculation, though. I think it's speculation. I don't know. That's just some bogus. That's some wild bogus shit to me. I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
That's a great answer, my brother. That's a great answer. Hey, listen, we're done with those type of questions. You know, I'm not trying to make you, you know, be in a position where you either just can't answer or fuck up your situation. It got to be. I'll ask this before we go into just some music shit about you. Atlanta seems to be a very interesting place for black entertainers, black entrepreneurs, black rappers, especially if their friends come from certain neighborhoods. I've talked to many rappers who are in Atlanta who say, yo, I grew up with some of these dudes. I don't know what they're doing, but like, yo, I made it big as a rapper. They're doing whatever. We might still hang around because who just dishes their friends, and who knows if people are looking at us to get RICO charges on us. You get what I mean? What is your thought about the Atlanta, prosecutor's office and how they're probably looking at anybody who has anything to do with rap or anything? Do you feel like, yo, this ain't the place to be right now? Because some people have told me that. They're like, yo, this ain't the place to be.
What you mean? What you saying ain't the place to be? Saying the rap game?
No, not the rap game. Some people have told me they feel like it's a witch hunt right now. Like Atlanta, the police department there, the detectives there, the DA
you saying
there.
like Atlanta ain't a place to be?
Yeah. Well, like they're just looking at anybody who is associated to anything that's lit to be like, y'all are all criminals. They're not looking at like, oh, y'all are all black men who made it out the hood. Y'all trying to rap. They think it's all criminal organizations going on. You get what I mean?
Right.
Do you feel that way, or do you like, nah, like, yo?
Hey, if you out here if you out here doing whatever you doing, man, hey man, that's something you. That ain't got. I don't give a damn where you at. It ain't got nothing to do with that. That was 60. I mean, 55. They ain't give you no ticket. Yeah, they gave me a ticket right here. I think it's 55. My bad. Okay, hold on. I was at the car wash.
That's all good.
But
what you want back?
Yeah, I'm gonna tip you out of 20.
I assume you for what that is? 8. What it is? 20. Oh, that's 75. You told 20.
You check your act. All right. But yeah though, man. Like if whatever you're doing, it ain't just Atlanta, man. We ain't gonna put that on Atlanta, cause Atlanta, we doing down here. We having. So I ain't gonna just say like it's just Atlanta, like they targeting Atlanta or something.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that.
I understand. So, and this might be an unfair question to ask, but I'll still ask it. And I know that sounds wild in the lead up, but fans are kind of watching. Fans are watching, and they're wondering, they're hoping, they're thinking, they're trying to say, how is the best way to support Young Thug at this moment? You know, you one of his brothers. What advice or what could you say to those fans for them to feel like, okay, cool, let's keep having hope, let's wait till this point? What is it?
I'm gonna tell you the honest God truth, man. It's pray. You can't do nothing but pray for him, bro. That's the best thing we can do. Forget all the shenanigans. Let's forget all the hype. Let's forget about the money. Let's forget about the fame. Let's forget about the views and the likes. Let's forget about all that, and let's be realistic and let's be for real. Only thing gonna help my brother, man, is prayer, man. We don't need nothing else at this point. We don't need nothing else from nobody else. We need prayer. We need God. Every folk need to be getting on their knees and praying, man, and getting to God. Let's forget all the shenanigans and let's start trying to put the clout into the situation when somebody fighting for their life right now. So you feel me? I'm not doing this shit for clout, bro. I'm not doing none of this shit. Let's get to the bottom of that. I'm not doing none of this shit for clout, for fame, or none of that. You feel me? I'm just speaking the truth, and people mad at me just for speaking the truth, because I'm tired of sitting back just watching all this goofy shit happen to my brother like this, bro. Period. That's what I'm on.
Hey, there was a video that came out recently, and it was like Thug. He probably was tired, but like everyone kept saying he looked defeated. You know, he's been incarcerated for so long. You know, his head was just kind of down. Again, it's probably you probably can't even communicate with him or any of the other co-defendants. But for everybody going through it, if it was a message you could send, right? Or if you could give a word of encouragement, because these guys are probably at their lowest moment, no matter how rich, no matter how whatever, you know, these guys are getting dragged through the mud right now. They're getting, you know, every day is back to court, or they're just in a cell all day. I could imagine it's really tough conditions. What would you say to your brothers to try to uplift them?
Like I keep saying, bro. Like I keep saying, I'm gonna keep